Okay, so today we're going to talk about polynomials. Polynomials, sometimes denoted by px, are just a rule, and what it's saying is that this is a rule p and it has x as a variable in it. So x is your variable and p is like your rule name, for lack of a better, and I can't write today, rule name. And this could be, so x squared plus 3x plus 2. And in this circumstance, we're talking about a whole heap of terms in this exercise, and that's it. So all you need to know for this exercise is the terms. So a polynomial has only positive whole powers. Okay, so for example, square root of x will not be a polynomial. X squared will be. X to the half will not be a polynomial. Okay, so it has to have a whole positive integer power to be a polynomial. Okay, the next thing you need to know about is the degree. Okay, and I sometimes use different words for this, but the degree of a polynomial is the highest power. So in this example here, the degree of this polynomial is a 2. If I write another one down, so if I write px equals 5x to the 6 plus 2x squared plus 3, the highest power in this polynomial, and it is a polynomial because it's only got positive powers and they're full integer numbers, the highest one is 6, so that has a degree of 6, that polynomial there. Sometimes they'll ask you to substitute something in, so they might give you a rule of 5x squared plus 3x minus 4. Okay, and this is a polynomial with x as your variable. Sometimes they might ask you to substitute something in, and that might be something as simple as p3. And then all you do is you do 5, and you just, instead of writing x, you put a 3 in brackets just to make sure you know what you're doing. Okay, and then you just solve that. And that will be 45 plus 9 minus 4, so that's 45 plus 5, which is 50. Okay, so the value of P3 is 50. Okay. Other times they might ask you to substitute in other letters. So if we use our same example of Px equals 5x squared plus 3x minus 4, so that's the same example we just used, and they might have said m plus 2. So substitute m plus 2 in instead of x, is all this is saying. So again, you just, everywhere there was an x, you just write m plus 2 in brackets. Okay, and in this situation we're not going to evaluate that, but that's what that means. So they might ask you to substitute something in, and when they do that, they will replace whatever was their variable with what they want you to replace in with it. If that's a number, they expect you to evaluate it. If it's an expression like this, they may not expect you to evaluate it, but they probably will expect you to simplify it.